I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me.
In the glittering world of K-pop, there are rare moments that not only captivate the ears, but also stir the soul. When music becomes a story, and artists become fully human. At Lumen K-pop, we don't just deliver the latest news, we invite you to dive into the feelings hidden behind every melody, every step, and every big decision. Today, get ready to witness not just news, but a journey. And if you feel the way we do, stick with us. Because here, every story is told in a different light.
Until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God, they all let me down.
On a seemingly ordinary morning, when the world was just stretching its muscles from its long slumber, Kim Taehyung, better known as BTS's V, appeared on a live broadcast that seemed simple at first. He sat casually with a guitar in his hand, speaking softly about his recent life. Little did anyone know that the moment would be the beginning of a pivotal chapter, not just in his career, but in the history of K-pop music and in the hearts of the fans who have grown up with their story for years. Amidst the laughter and strumming of the guitar, Taehyung suddenly fell silent. He looked into the camera, took a deep breath, and said softly, "I want to share something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I'm going to release my first full-length solo album." The sentence, though simple, seemed to cut through the air. The thousands, if not millions of ARMWs watching live were speechless. But he didn't stop there. He explained that the album was a reflection of his soul, an expedition into himself, where jazz, soul, and elements of traditional Korean music met and merged. A project that wasn't built to chase trends, but to express what was in his heart.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
An hour after the broadcast ended, the fandom world was rocked again, this time by Jungkook, Taehyung's bandmate and closest friend. In a short video uploaded on Instagram, Jungkook appeared in a dimly lit studio, playing a melody that sounded very emotional. He looked into the camera and, in a raspy voice full of emotion, said, "Hung, I listened to all your songs. Honestly, I cried. This is amazing. I'm proud of you, but more than that, I wanted to be a part of this." Shortly after, he confirmed that he would be collaborating on one of Taehyung's solo album songs, an announcement that was not only surprising, but also heartfelt.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy.
The collaboration was a huge hit. Hashtags like #Taekook collab and #Valbum immediately topped global trends. But behind the social media hype, there was a deeper story about a relationship that wasn't fake, about a friendship that had been built behind the scenes since their teenage years and now poured into an honest and sincere work. The producers involved in the project said that when they were in the studio, Taehyung and Jungkook barely needed to speak. Just looking at each other was enough to understand the direction of the music. Jungkook even helped write the bridge of one of the songs that is said to be the emotional climax of the album. When Taehyung felt uncertain and lost, Jungkook came, not as a pop star, but as a friend who reminded him of who he really was.
These fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it.
Many fans began to notice that hints about the album had been coming long before the announcement, in Taehyung's Instagram posts showing him in traditional Korean clothing and in culturally charged locations. The theory was further strengthened after his label released a 15-second teaser showing him silhouetted against a mountainous landscape, accompanied by majestic classical music. This wasn't just an album. This was a work of art that reflected a love for culture, for music, and for oneself.
Telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all want to be free.
What made things even deeper was Taehyung's statement in a brief behind-the-scenes interview. He called the album a love letter to music and a gift to the army who have been by his side, even when the world was quiet. He wanted people to listen to it and feel like they were reading his personal journal, full of scars, hopes, and dreams that he kept close. He closed the interview with a heart-rending line, "I don't want it to just sound pretty, I want it to feel."
If you work for it, I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they don't let me down.
And Jungkook's support didn't stop with words or collaborations. In his latest live broadcast, he even showed off his vocal practice process for their collaboration track. At the end of the broadcast, in a half-joking tone, but with a serious look in his eyes, he said, "If Hung wants to hold a small tour for this album, I'm ready to go. Even if it's just singing one song, I'll still go." That statement immediately sparked new speculation about the possibility of a mini tour, a special concert, or even a duo project in the near future.
Convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And
Although there has been no official confirmation from the agency, discussions among fans have heated up. Even without an announcement, talk of tickets for a concert that is said to be called Shadow has begun to spread. Amid the hype of promotions and media speculation, one thing is clear: this is not just a music promotion. This is a celebration of friendship, of the courage to stand alone, and of the beauty of being yourself in front of the world.
wear the crown.
Two friends who were once just young people with big dreams have now shown that they can walk their own paths without losing each other. They prove that maturity does not mean separation, but growth, together, even from different places. And in the eyes of fans, there is nothing more touching than watching that warmth become a work that will live long after the stage lights go out.
When everybody wants to be king, yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a
Kim Taehyung didn't just announce an album, he opened a window into his soul. And Jungkook, with his sincerity, made sure that window stayed wide open for everyone to see, hear, and feel.
to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve.
That day, the world didn't just witness the birth of an album, it witnessed history written with love, courage, and unforgettable notes. Every journey has an end, but a sincere story is never truly finished. Today we witnessed more than just a collaboration. We touched on the essence of what friendship, honesty, and the courage to be yourself mean. At Lumen K-pop, we believe that K-pop isn't just about the stage and the cheers, but also about the hearts that tremble beneath. If you feel that warmth, if your eyes get teary like we did, don't leave. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and grow with us. Because there's so much more to tell, and we want you to be there, every second of it.